Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive talking nerd, John Norgrove, and this is Nerd Jive. So, today I just wanted to talk a little bit about what happened on Sunday in the Super Bowl, like not actually about sports, but the stuff that happened around sports, even though I'm a huge football fan. Although it was sad to see the Patriots win. That's all neither here nor there. And then just kind of give you guys a heads up of what's been going on. As you know, I obviously haven't produced anything in the last month or so. I've just been trying to get everything back together, figure out exactly what I want to do. I got it set up so I can start streaming. I mean, if you look, the video that I published before this was like a really shitty, like 3-minute test video, so I can start streaming games to Twitch. I've started a Twitch channel, so if you watch gaming on Twitch, so it's Nerd Jive on Twitch. Look it up. I'm going to stream like Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I can still do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday I'm going to stream. And maybe during the weekend. I haven't figured that out 100% yet. But I can stream now from my PlayStation, stream it to Twitch so I can game for a couple hours with all of you guys. And then upload from Twitch directly to YouTube, which is awesome. Not 100% that I could even do that. Figured it out. Doesn't matter. So we're going to start doing that. So we'll hopefully be producing videos 5 days a week. I mean, we'll see how lazy I get. I don't want to do anything, so we'll see what happens. But, all right. News. Let's get into news. So, first up, there was a trailer for Life during the Super Bowl. It was like a Super Bowl spot for the new movie Life. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal. It's got Ryan Reynolds. It's a pretty all-star cast. It looks really good. It's like this this astronaut crew picks up some sort of a probe or alien life form on Mars or something like that. And, all kinds of crazy science fiction, new alien life things happen. It looks really, really good. I really hope it's gonna be good, but I'm not 100%. But I really like all the actors that are in it, and the TV spot gave us a little bit more, which was nice. It looks good. Check out the trailer. It's on YouTube. I'll have it linked below. Next up, they had a TV spot for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It showed a couple more characters. It had that, just awesome character, like, interplay between all the characters. Who does Batista play? Is that his name? Drax. How could I remember Batista and not Drax? Ugh, I'm a bad nerd. All right. Drax, that scene where Mantis gets hit with like a meteor or like a flaming boulder or something, and Drax is just like, watch out! After she got hit and was like, I tried to tell her, guys. That is fucking comedy gold, man. Like, I'm so amped for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's gonna be awesome. They also had a trailer for Stranger Things Season 2. If you haven't seen the first season of Stranger Things, quit your job, leave your family behind, watch Stranger Things. It was so damn good. Season 2, all the questions they left us with look awesome. The trailer looks awesome. There's like a 2-second clip where it shows some sort of a big, like, Lovecraftian horror in red in the background. I don't know what the shit that's about, but that looks fucking awesome. Like, just incredibly excited about Season 2 of Stranger Things. But we have to wait till Halloween, which is garbage. / it sounds like we're going to have a Stranger Things 2 marathon on Halloween. Because what the hell else am I going to do? Stranger Things 2 just came out. I don't care about nothing. So, that's exciting. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the halftime show. Lady Gaga killed it. Just the memes are great. I mean, it's left shark, right shark? I don't know. Whichever one of the two sharks is the cooler of the two sharks. I didn't really get why people were all hard for the new shark thing. Whatever. But anyway, like, the memes aren't as strong as the shark memes, but they're pretty up there, which is good. The hate to the Browns, the Browns are gonna sign Lady Gaga because the way she caught that football before she jumped off stage. That's pretty good too. No offense to the Browns, but you guys suck. That's real good. But the thing that nobody seems to be talking about, but that's awesome, is the drones that showed the American flag. So that's all on Intel. That's part of this. Intel's developed this system that's like it's like a drone with like a little globe LED light in the center, and it can fly up. There's a video on YouTube, I'll link it below, where they fly 500 drones at a time, and like the technology and like the logic and communication necessary to do that. It's amazing. It's terrifying. Like, if each one of those things had a tiny amount of danger involved in it, it's gonna take out a shitload of people. But they're so cool. Like, just fantastic technology. It was awesome to see Intel do that. So I'm super excited about that. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about for the Super Bowl, and it just, oh man, it filled me with rage to hear about this. So people are bitching about the Budweiser commercial because it shows an immigrant coming into the country pursuing his American dream to open up a brewery, and it's like this guy immigrates through whatever, Ellis Island or something, and he's German, and he travels across the country, and like his steamboat catches on fire, and he has to swim to shore, and then finally everything works out, and he meets his partner, and they're able to make the Budweiser company, and it's a great story, and it obviously took forever to shoot this commercial. Like, it's like really good quality and all this kind of stuff. But everybody's talking about, oh, Budweiser decided to make a political commercial about Trump's anti-immigration laws, and it's Budweiser taking a stand and all this kind of stuff. That's 100% not what I got from that commercial. Like, listen, maybe that's what Budweiser did. As far as what I've seen, Budweiser has expressly said that's not what they did. They're making the story about the history of the founder of their company, who just happened to be an immigrant. Yes, it's poignant, but poignancy does not necessarily relate to them directly antagonizing the right or whatever people are going on about this. It's insane that people are talking about this. Is a Budweiser commercial. They're selling beer. They're not even selling good beer. Let's be fucking real. It's Budweiser. It's okay. They're also not owned by an American company anymore, even though they still have jobs in America, as far as I'm aware. Like, they still produce in the United States. But it's all neither here nor there. Like, we're making mountains out of molehills here. It was a beautiful commercial about the history of Budweiser, and people are making a big deal about it. And what makes me even more upset is that people are getting upset that Budweiser decided to go political because they're making a stand against the right or Trump or immigration laws or whatever the hell you people think that they're trying to make a stand about. All right, but nobody's talking about the Audi commercial. That was obviously a political commercial where the little girl's, what is that, like a soapbox derby or whatever the hell, down the hill, and her dad's like, I don't know how to explain to my daughter that a woman isn't going to be valued as much as a man in this day and age and all this kind of shit, which was weird because the whole commercial seemed like old-timey, not old-timey, but like 90s, 80s-y, even though it had like a modern Audi in it, and it didn't seem like an Audi commercial literally until you showed an Audi at the end. I mean, I think when I was watching it, I thought it was like an Apple commercial or something like that, because Apple, if you ever listen, just fucking fire everybody who's in charge of your commercials. They don't make any goddamn sense. The Apple commercials have nothing to do with anything. It's just like pictures flashing at you and music on the screen, and you fucking figure it out. Just garbage commercials. But this Audi commercial is a political commercial about the inequality between women and men in the workplace. Whether or not you agree with that's fucking negligible. All right, but they make a commercial. Nobody talks shit about it. Budweiser makes a historical commercial based on their history, and everybody fucking, their minds explode about it. It was just so upsetting. I don't know where this is coming from. If you're gonna bitch about everything. If you're not gonna bitch, fucking whatever. Like, it's whatever. Who cares? They're shitty-ass commercials. Frankly, like, all the good statistics show that you wasting your money on a Super Bowl advertisement doesn't really do anything for you. There have been a lot of companies that have spent money on it that have, like, failed afterwards. I mean, I'm trying to think if there were any commercials that really stood out to me, and I can't even think of a standout commercial this year, I mean, yeah, there wasn't anything that was great. I liked the Budweiser commercial. It was good. It had some history in it, some good scenes. But that Audi commercial was confusing as hell. The T-Mobile commercials were absurd. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. All of those seemed super random in my mind. I don't know. Just all the commercials were lackluster. It was a good football game, though. I mean, Falcons. What the hell, guys? I'm sitting here talking a big game about how you guys are going to beat. My dad's a bloody Pats fan. So, of course, I had to talk shit about the Pats the entire fucking game. Pats end up losing. I look like a goddamn fool. That was a little upsetting. But whatever. It was a good football game. Awesome halftime show. Meh on the commercials, except for the trailers. The trailers were good. Oh, the Logan trailer was awesome. Can't wait for that to come out. Once I start going to the movies again and stop being lazy, we'll do like movie reviews and all that kind of stuff, so look forward to that. We didn't do it for the last movie we saw, which was Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage, our physics-defying God King Xander Cage. That, oh man, go see that movie. Holy shit. That was so much fun. I mean, just the worst dialogue and no script. And just everything was bad about that movie. Except for the cinematography and the action. But it was fun. I'll tell you what, you leave that movie and you're just like, yeah, maybe I'll do a backflip. I bet I could do that. Like, it gets you, it gets you where you want to go. So it was a fun movie. But, yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to go over what was happening over this last weekend. There really hasn't been a lot of, like, real big, like, techie, nerdy news. I mean, I know there's stuff with the Batman movie and bloody Ben Affleck dropping out. I don't care. It's not going to be good. I had hope with Ben Affleck, but I didn't think he was going to even direct it long run. Warner Brothers doesn't know what they're doing. And they're going to drive us into a hole. But they make good cartoons. Shit, dude, all the DC cartoons are awesome. Watch all of them. Gods and Monsters? Is that the one? Gods and Monsters with the vampire Bruce Wayne and the... Oh, man. That's a good-ass movie. Watch that movie. But either way, tomorrow, so Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm going to be on Twitch. The Twitch channel's Nerd Jive. Probably upload. It's probably going to be like an hour or maybe hour and a half long video. I don't even know what game I'm going to play yet. Probably Mortal Kombat because it's the one that I can see right now with my face. But, yeah, we're just gonna kind of wing it. Try to make these short, even though I've been rambling for probably 10 minutes now. So, either way, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Nerd Jive. Stay nerdy.